Hello and welcome to the first in a series of meditations on our Pathways Through Pain channel. Today's meditation is about creating stepping stones back to restoring poise, peace, and safety within the nervous system. It's called a meditation for safety, abundance, and love. So before we begin, take a moment to check that you are seated or lying down in a space where there will be minimal distraction. And just check that your head is supported with a cushion or a pillow if necessary. Or if you're seated, that you're comfortable. Perhaps you may have a rug over your knees or a shawl around your shoulders if you're in a cooler space. Or if you're in a warm space, that you have adequate air flow and coolness so as not to overheat. So now that we have found an easy and comfortable space, let's begin to take the awareness within. And firstly, let's bring the awareness to the breath as we begin to notice the coolness of the inhalation and the warmth and fullness of the exhalation. If the breath is short or unsteady, now that you are focused within, see whether you can begin to relax into the breath and soften it out a little. So begin by deepening the in-breath and relaxing into the out-breath. Each time you breathe, see whether you can breathe a little more fully. The first few breaths in every meditation will help to clear out the lungs a little, let go of any stagnant air that's been sitting dormant in the lungs. And each exhalation, we can begin to connect in the breath with the softening of the muscles. So the in-breath to fill the lungs, the out-breath to relax and release the muscles. Take a moment to complete a few full, deep, steadying breaths. And once you begin to feel a sense of softening through the chest, an opening through the heart, you may like to just gently place palm of the hand somewhere on the chest, the sternum, maybe a hand over the heart or the belly, or maybe your hands are just gently relaxed in your lap, fingers gently curled, hands soft. And from that space of relative quiet, I want you to just reflect on the following words. Feel as if these words are making an impression upon your nervous system, a little bit like footprints in the sand. I am safe. In this moment, I am safe. Let that make an impression. Nothing is required of me right now. My body is allowed to soften. I breathe in peace. I breathe out tension. Just take a moment to really sink into that sensation or that impression of safety. Moving on, I am here in the present moment, and I am steady. I'm grounded. I am not lost. I trust myself to respond, not react. I don't need to rush to be okay. Clarity in all things arrives quite naturally when I am calm. I am here. I am steady. And in the present moment, I am calm. So just take a moment to allow that steadiness and calm to make an impression on your nervous system. And from that space, take a moment to ponder the following. I am love. I am abundance. I allow ease. I receive love. I am enough. I am at home in myself and in my own body. Again, allow those few statements to make an impression on your nervous system. And see whether you can receive those messages. I am safe. I am here. I am steady. I am calm. I am love. I am abundance. Allow those words and the energetics of those concepts to really soak in like a sponge absorbing water. Your nervous system now gently absorbing safety, steadiness, calm, love, and ultimately abundance. And as we finish, remind yourself that you are open to a life that meets you with love. When your nervous system is settled, calm, and steady, your heart will open quite naturally to receive. So just take a moment to repeat the following phrase to yourself quietly. I am open to a life that meets me with love. I am open to a life that meets me with love. And all that is required for this to become our new daily reality is if we are able to meet ourselves with love. And by taking the time to sit in this space, to self-reflect, and to be open to receiving these messages, you're doing just that. You're meeting yourself with love. Thank you for being here. Take some time now to enjoy some quiet. And thank you for joining me in this Pathways Through Pain meditation.